Hey, I've been practicing some old hymns because it's Sunday, and I thought maybe on Sunday's videos we would do an old time hymn sing each week. I hope it doesn't go on too many weeks here with our social distancing, but we are going to keep up our spirits. Had a lot of people write in to say how much they enjoy singing along with the old hymns. I told Michelle and the kids the last couple of days I'm going to run out of hymns that are on my usual repertoire. So I thought I'd challenge myself to play some that I don't usually play. I know them, I just don't play them on guitar. So I don't think about the chords as we sing through them, but I have to think about the chords on the guitar, of course. So if you have an instrument that you usually play, grab it. You can sing along, play along. We're going to do 5 or 6 today, I think, just pieces of some that are some of my favorites. And if you are a singer, warm up and get ready to sing along. I know that people have written in that some of the couples, I know Mike and Julia down in Florida sing through together. They said they sang on the hymns yesterday. She's an alto, he's a bass, and they just needed a tenor. So if you're a tenor, add it on out there somewhere. They'll be able to hear you in spirit. A lot of you folks out there are instrumentalists, so play along, sing along. My philosophy is kind of give yourself every chance to smile that you can. We've had a nice relaxing morning here at Spear House. We actually had church online on Zoom. Bob, our minister, he kind of got that all set up with help and advice from Larry and Anna and Michelle and Joe. I don't know who all had ideas and thoughts and helped him test it, but I know those are some of the folks out there. And I think that there were near 20 of us this morning. We don't have a real big church, but that's about how many people made it on. And we had a wide variety from Judah at 10 years old all the way up to, I think we'd say Betty, but I can't ever remember how old Betty is, but she is proud of whatever age she is, and she is going strong. Don't mess with Betty. She is loving and strong. So I'm glad she gets to watch the videos too, so she will laugh at that. So one of the things that I thought of while I was getting ready for the hymns today was that I still, in my possession, have a songbook from my childhood church there in Paoli, where a lot of my family have been leaders and still are. A lot of my family still goes there to that great church. They've got a nice minister, Lee, there, and I think they do good things. But as I always said, they gave me a great love of a cappella music, and this is the songbook that we sang out of. So I have marked a few things in here that I hope we can sing together. If I mess up chords, then just pretend along with me that it was all right. The first song I was playing just now, kind of as we came on, was Leaning on the Everlasting Arms, which is my father-in-law, Dennis, the kids call him Pappy. It's one of his very favorite songs, and we sang it lots of times, a cappella 3 and 4 part harmony in his living room. He's a good singer also. And my brother-in-law Matthew adds in his stuff. He's also a good singer. So, hey, let's sing through it. What a Fellowship is how it starts. I'm in the key of A for this one. What a fellowship, what a... Nope, that's not right. It's going to go from G. It's going to go from A, then to the 4 chord first. You're going to go up to D from there. What a fellowship, what a joy divine, leaning on the everlasting arms. What a blessedness, what a peace is mine, leaning on the everlasting arms. Leaning, safe and secure from all alarms. first one for Pappy. That's the one that I had marked right here in my book. I also marked a couple others that I really liked when I was a kid. And this other one, I think a lot of you will know it also. Shall We Gather at the River? This is actually in the key of E flat. See if I remember the chords on this one too. I messed up on that last one, but that's okay. We're just doing this together. Okay, so the verse is 1-5-1, 1-4-5-1. Okay, so you got it. If you're a musician out there, in E flat, use that capo if you need to. Shall we gather at the river where bright angel feet have trod, with its crystal tide forever flowing by the throne of God? Yes, we'll gather at the river, the beautiful river. Gather with the saints at the river that flows from the throne of God. See, which verse? How about 4? Soon we'll reach the silver river, soon our pilgrimage will cease, soon our happy hearts will quiver with the melody of peace. Yes, we'll gather at the river, the beautiful river. Gather with the saints at the river that flows by the throne of God. I always liked that one when I was a kid. Some of those peppy songs were some of my very favorites. And let's look back here. I also marked, coming right here. Oh yes, I also marked Sweet Hour of Prayer. I'm actually just going to sing this one a cappella. It's actually written in the key of D in here, but this may be just a fun little exercise for us to be able to sing through this song without any music. So here's your D chord. Sweet hour of prayer, sweet hour of prayer, that calls me from a world of care and bids me at my Father's throne make all my wants and wishes known. In seasons of distress and grief, my soul has often found relief, and oft escape the tempter's snare by thy return, sweet hour of prayer. Sweet hour of prayer, sweet hour of prayer, thy wings shall my petition bear to him whose truth and faithfulness engage the waiting soul to bless. And since he bids me seek his face, believe his word, and trust his grace, I'll cast on him my every care, and wait for thee, sweet hour of prayer. You know, the great thing about singing a cappella is I'll play this back and go back and sing tenor with myself. Can't have any more fun than double amusing yourself on something like that. Hey, when I was a kid, the most encouraging person, now my parents were obviously, but the most encouraging person out in my extended family of my singing was my Aunt Fairy. And a lot of you have heard me tell stories of my Aunt Fairy. Yes, that was her name, Fairy. And she was great. And she used to set me in the middle of her kitchen table. I was younger and smaller. She would set me in the middle of her kitchen table and make me sing. I wanted to, but would have me sing while she cooked. And she cooked chicken and dumplings, and they were delicious, and lots of other great home cooking country stuff. And her favorite song was When the Roll is Called Up Yonder. And she would have me sing that song over and over and over again. And I'm going to play it in the key of G. It's often in, I think it's in A flat. Well, maybe we'll go ahead and capo up. I'm going to capo on the first fret. Shape in G, that'll put us in A flat. I've not played this song for a few months, so let's see if we can remember the chords. But this one goes out to Aunt Fairy and probably all of my family, Mom and Dad and everybody. When the trumpet of the Lord shall sound, and time shall be no more, and the morning breaks eternal, bright and fair, and when the saved of earth shall gather over on the other shore, and the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. Sorry about that. When the roll is called up yonder, 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 I'll be there. On that bright and cloudless morning, when the dead in Christ shall rise, and the glory of his resurrection share, then when all of life is over and our work on earth is done, and the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. When the roll is called up yonder, 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 I'll be there. I mixed, after I messed up the first verse, then I mixed the words of the second and third verses together. I sang half of the second verse and the second half of the third verse. Hey, good luck trying to sing that with me on there, but I'm not going back to correct it because we're 14 minutes into the video and there is no time. All right. Hey, Larry's Sunday Motivational Connection is very good today. He says that last week's fourth Sunday of Lent gave a view of darkness and light, which allowed for some reasonable connections. So here's what he says today. A quote from Aristotle. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. And then he says from Walt Whitman, a quote, keep your face always toward the sunshine and shadows will fall behind you. That is the truth. He goes on to say, in this week's fifth Sunday of Lent, we get a preview of resurrection with Jesus raising Lazarus from the dead. From the Gospel of John 11, verses 1 through 45 is the reading. He just has verse 45 here, which is this. Many of the Jews, therefore, who had come with Mary and had seen what Jesus did, believed him. Larry says that takes us back to darkness and light. After the darkness of death, there is promised the light of continued life. Connect that to what we're living right now. After this darkness of worry and social distance, let there be the light of health and laughter of friends close by. For now, though, move through the darkness. Keep your distance and wash your hands. So says Larry. You know, I've not tried to make this set of videos particularly religious. I've got friends out there who are Christians, agnostic, and atheist, and I love them all the same, and I think God loves them all the same. And so, but on this Sunday version, I don't mind a little bit more of religiosity in it. So I think there's wisdom to be had and learned no matter where you're standing in life is. So those are the things that I marked down to sing out of this great songs of the church, and I love that. We'll do some more of those next week, and it's just been a lot of fun sharing things with you. If you have hymns that you want put on the list, then please write me, and I will put those on the list when we get to them. So until then, I think let's sing one verse of Amazing Grace. We'll just do it a cappella, and you can sing right along, and then that'll be our farewell to each other. Okay. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. 'Twas blind, but now I see. One of my friend Robert's favorite songs. Hey, everybody, have a good Sunday out there. Blessings to you all. See you tomorrow.